and our first question is: Can you tell a little bit about yourself and your lifestyle, please?
So I'm a recent master's graduate from a filmmaking degree. I do video editing, film editing, and I also have a background in graphic design from a bachelor's. So I'd say my lifestyle is an independent creative who works on different projects at the same time, kind of like that.
And what is the first thing that comes to your mind when you think about perfume?
Well, I mean, obviously, very, very basic, but it's the smell. The first thing that comes to my mind is like every smell that I can remember. And for me, perfume is also like the identity of a person in a way. Because for me, for example, when I don't see my parents for a long time and I smell something that smells like them, it's like an instant reminder of them. So I think, yeah, I think of smell as an association with different people that I know.
Yeah, so the next question was, if you had to describe your personality as a scent, what would it be like and why? So you almost answered that, but maybe you want to add something.
Yeah, sure. I think if I think of a scent that can feel and smell like me, it would probably be something very like vibrant, very fresh, maybe a little bit zesty, like floral. Nothing heavy. Very, I don't know, uplifting in a way.
Now let's move to behavioral exploration. And next question will be just think about the last perfume you bought, what made you choose that one specifically,
Mhm.
and when you test perfumes, what does your brain focus on first? Scent, the feeling, the bottle, maybe brand story or something else.
Sure. I think so. The last one that I have bought is Diptyque. I forgot the exact name of it, but it's like a bit heavier than what I usually buy. It's like very autumn, has like lots of different notes at the same time. So I feel like it's hard to describe it. But the reason I chose that one was because I never bought anything that wasn't like what I mentioned earlier, floral and very fresh. So I thought maybe since it's autumn and it's like a bit, I don't know, gloomier outside, it makes sense to buy something that is more like, I mean, heavy maybe is not the right word to use, just something that is more complex. And when I choose scents, for me, to be honest, like obviously the scent is the most important thing because the bottle and the brand history is nice, but if I smell it and like my head starts hurting, or if I just realize I do not want to be smelling like that, I will not choose it. So I guess, yeah, it's the smell and maybe the kind of thoughts that come to my head from smelling it. Yeah.
Do you have any fragrances, like fragrance rules or rituals? For example, a scent for work, for dates, maybe for stress or for feeling confident.
Sure. I mean, I usually use more or less the same one, but when I want to, if I go on a date or if it's like evening times, then I have a specific perfume for that. And for daily use, I don't really have a ritual. I just make sure to spray it on before I leave. But I guess for actually, I have this new thing that I've been testing, which isn't perfumes, but it's still like to do with scents. It's aromatherapy. So it's these shower steamers that you put in the shower, and then they have like different scents. And the ones I chose are like have I think they have lavender and eucalyptus in it, so it makes you like calmer and like make you distress.
Okay, and what does luxury mean to you when it comes to perfume? What makes you feel, like confident about your perfume?
It's an interesting question. I think for me, if it doesn't, I don't know how to describe it, but some smells smell like cheap. They're either too sweet or they're like overly exaggerated. So I think for me, the luxury is when, for example, when someone else comes in the room and I can smell like the very nice perfume, but it's not overpowering. I'm not sitting there like suffocating from the smell, but also like I'm interested, I'm intrigued, I remember it instantly. I think that's for me that's the luxury in perfumes, and that's what I always kind of that's my goal when I look for something. I want to obviously I don't know how other people smell it or feel it, but I would like to when I walk like for it to be a very faint smell, but still recognizable. I think that matters a lot. So maybe the durability of a fragrance on the skin.
And when choosing a perfume, how influenced you like are you by what others think? Friends, partners, maybe influencers, or I don't know, strangers. Uh,
I mean, I'm not really, I don't really care, and I'm not really influenced by any other opinion because this is how I'm gonna be smelling. But I would say maybe sometimes when I go fragrance shopping, I usually go with my sister, and if she smells it and says like this is really bad, I probably won't buy it even if I liked it, because I don't know, I'm around her as well, and I feel like she knows me better than I do sometimes. And I also try and check in with my partner to see if it's okay, because if it's not a nice smell, then the other person won't like it, and that matters as well.
and have you ever been complimented on a perfume you were wearing?
Yes, I think I've been complimented more when I put a body lotion and fragrance on top, because it stays like more, and I think it opens up more. But yes, I have been given compliments for perfume before.
And when you wear perfume, what do you want? What do you want it to do for you emotionally?
For myself, or how I think others will react to it.
Like whatever you can say, like both.
Both? Okay. I think when I get a perfume for myself, it's like, especially if I put it on in the very morning, like before I go for an important, like to run an errand or meeting someone, what it does for me is I make sure that I'm put together. I think perfume is like the last thing that I do when I get ready. So obviously, like I put an outfit together, then I do my hair, this and that, and then the last thing I do is put fragrance on. So I feel like that like completes my look fully, and that's when I know that like I'm ready to go out in the world. I know I'll be smelling good. So yeah, just I guess it puts me in like that put together feeling, which is both confidence and just like what's the word?
Maybe calm you, energize, or attract attention.
I think it's yeah, it energizes me, and it makes me feel like steadier about myself and the end of the day.
And how much does the price point influence your purchase when shopping for perfume?
Well, I mean, to be honest, I do realize that most of the times, not always, but most of the times, uh, perfumes which are a bit more expensive are the ones which are actually good, because they will stay on longer and they are better scents most of the times, because like the very like cheap ones, they don't really smell that nice. But for me, I think, I guess if we actually talk about the price, I think something to 250 is okay, but when a bottle costs more than 250 pounds, I think that's a little bit too much. I don't see the point of paying that much for like a cent.
Okay, and uh, is there any object you would like or aspire to smell like? Like
Ob- Object, you mean like, I don't know, fruits, flowers, whatever?
yes, yeah, like what would your perfect scent smell like?
I think my perfect scent would smell like peach combined with the smell of rain.
Nice one. And when is the moment like when is the moment you would consider you need to smell good the most?
When is the moment that I think, like, can
Again,
you
I
repeat the
can I
question?
can repeat this. Okay.
Yeah.
So when is a moment you would consider you need to smell good the most, and are there any personal important considerations about fragrance? Maybe we forgot to mention. So when do you think? Yeah. Again. So the question is, when do you think it's most important to smell good? No.
Good. Well, funnily enough, the first thing that came to my mind was I think it's really important to smell good before going to bed. I don't know why, but I think, I don't know. It's a very nice like feeling, because we're all tired by the end of the day. Like all we want is just like to relax and just feel good about ourselves. And I think for me, it's always been like even since I was a kid, I think that was the most like exciting part of the day when I get to get into bed. And everything, not just myself, but everything around me smells nice. Like fresh sheets on the bedding, like the room smells nice. It's fresh. So I think that is an important part, I don't know if you call it an event, but I think that time of day is important. I also think it's important. I mean, it's important in general, but maybe when meeting new people as well, because it makes an impression on other people. If you don't smell nice, even if you're funny, if you're educated, if you're well dressed, like they won't be able to not notice that you're not smelling nice. So I think it's also important when you. So I guess, like, I don't know, job interviews, meeting somebody new, meeting an important part of a family, like from somebody else. So these types of things.
And is there any consideration you forgot to mention? Maybe I don't know something like in terms of your preferences.
In terms of choosing a perfume,
Yes, yeah.
well, I think it's. I know that's also. I know it doesn't matter because it won't affect the smell. But for me, when the name of the perfume is nice and like it goes accordingly with my views of life or like of something that I like to hear and see, I will probably at least tend to smell it, and see if I like it. Because for I'll give an example. Like if I see a perfume that's called nostalgic days or like sad afternoon, I probably won't to even smell it. Maybe it's nice, but like I just don't like the way it sounds. But then if a perfume is like I don't know, starry night, misty this, I don't know, just something that to me sounds nice, I will probably uh, want to have a go at it and try.
Thank you very much, Victoria.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Bye.